Wowee. Hey there. Hey there, boys and girls. Oh, hey everybody. We're back. Once again, with Splatoon, where I'll find out we have like 5 minutes of content left after I finally fucking beat the boss. Well, I'm gonna get like 2 levels. So we had a level 39 there. We're at level 33. Just, you know. Already a bit of a mess. Sorry. I do it this way. Oh, there's a ZR button to change map. Okay. Okay.
Refreshing. More refreshing than soda?
Some of the smaller raids see if we can get better. Hi, Misty. Apparently we're a bit underleveled. We just beat up this tiny little guy. Is there like... Okay. Sure. Why not? Just be the ever-living shit out of a little guy. Just... He's just a little guy. Not anymore, though. He's dead. For 10 whole eggs. The joy of beating a little guy to death. I guess we can do some of the purple levels. Buttons, buttons, how do they work? Yes, Misty? Let's get this done. I'm kind of upset that the game is essentially making me grind now that I've gotten to the end of it. Do the ears look like fingers? What ears? The squid ears, do they look like fingers? Is that what you're asking me right now? Because the answer is no. That's an insane statement. On your model right now. No, that's just Joe. I don't know what kind of weird fucking sausage fingers you have, Misty. And, you know, I'd like to apologize for, you know, finding out that you have sausage fingers. But, no, these are way too big to be fucking fingers. Like, fingertips? I mean, conceptually, I guess I see where you're coming from, but also, like, not really. I see what you're saying, but the nail would be way too short. Like, that's somebody who's ripped off their nail, and that's just a fucking bad look. Like, that would be painful to take your fucking, you know. What do you mean you don't know it? Look down at your hand. Is your nail that far back on your fucking finger? You don't have hands? Shit, you think that'd prevent you from typing. I like how there was no response to that, Misty, huh? How do you type without hands, Misty? I have fingers and a palm, but not hands. If you have fingers and a palm, but then you have hands, you cannot have fingers without having a hand. What part do you think is the hand? Two separate things. I don't understand. What part do you think the hand is? Hands are hands. No, hands are an amalgamation of the finger and the palm. Yes. You don't have one without the other two. No, Misty, you're wrong. Not me. I am not the wrong one here. Prove it? I don't think I have to. The burden of proof does not lie with me. You're making the outrageous claim. If you have palms and fingers, what do you have? Liberal sissy? Yeah, okay, buddy. You're the one who's out here trying to define, failing to define things that are very easy to define. No. You also don't know what hands mean, so it's not that surprising. Mm-hmm. And yet you claim to have fingers and a palm, but no hands. Hands are hands, but a hand is constituent of two smaller parts. Much like how a body consists of all its minor parts. However, can still be such without it. You could have a hand and only have a palm. You couldn't have a hand and only have fingers, because you would need the palm to attach it to. There's more than two parts of the hand. Okay, can you name these other parts? The bones. So you have boneless fingers. Sorry, you're claiming now to me, right? You're claiming to me that you have fingers and a palm that lack bones and skin. What is your finger made of? How do you have fingers if you have no bones and or skin? Because if you just have muscles, okay. But you said I asked how. No. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think you might be right. Because you said, Misty, because I can scroll up. I don't have to fucking, I don't have to go Google this real quick. I'm just saying they look like fingertips poking out of your head. I don't know about the fingers, though. Know that. I don't have hands. Misty, I don't have hands. You know what? Even better. For 20 minutes. You know what? Just fucking pin it forever. Stop doing that, please. There you go. Misty, I don't have hands. Mistyped. Oh, okay. So when I told you to look down at your hands and see that your fingers were going past the fucking, midpoint of your fingertip, and you said you don't have hands. Oh, you meant to type you do have hands. Okay. So now you're fucking moving the goalpost. You're backing up, huh? Huh? Who's the liberal sissy now? Can't even die on the hill they've made. For shame. Anybody worth their salt dies on any hill they can. Incorrect to use the word goalpost? Fair enough. I'd also like to point out, though, you did say you didn't have hands. And then when questioned on it, you replied, I have fingers and a palm, but I don't have hands. So, I don't know. It kind of feels like you said, then tried to argue the semantics of what a hand was. I don't remember that. Well, I don't think you remember a lot of things, Misty. I think that's something you should take up with your doctor. Early onset dementia, you know. It could be an issue in your family, Misty. And I think you should get yourself checked out. I don't know, apparently you typed out that you didn't have hands, and then that you later argued that hands are not, in fact, fingers and a palm. And then you tried to argue that you could, in fact, have fingers without having bones. Or the skin. I don't think you have fingers if you lack finger bones. Prove it? Misty, just scroll upwards. Look at the chat. You said these things. I don't have to sit here pinning messages all night to prove that you claim to not have fingers. Or to claim to have fingers, but not a hand. That a hand consists of multiple parts. Somehow, both consisting and not consisting of finger bones. Scroll up where? In the chat! In the chat! Chat GPT! You should have fingers and palms, but not hands. No, they're two separate things. Hands are hands. I would assume so. I don't think I'm reading anybody else's chat, Misty. You see it now. He sees the light. Maybe like certain one of these combined. Like I don't. Hands aren't just fingers and a palm. I don't think labeling the various you can't have a palm if you lack bones. Much like you couldn't have a palm if you lacked skin either. Why? Because the palm consists of the bones. It's like asking why I couldn't have like I couldn't have a football if I don't have like the football skin. I just have air. No, I'm pretty sure like having skin on it is a default part. And that if you didn't have skin, you wouldn't have the organ. The hand. Your digit is in fact an organ. Yeah, every part of your body is an organ. Skin's an organ. Things can have multiple definitions, Misty. There are multiple tags used to describe many things. Why? Clarification. Further classification. So you can, you know, define the constituent parts of an object. Much like how a book does not just consist of paper, it consists of pages. Those pages are made of paper. Seems unnecessary? Well, you know, I think some 50,000 years of science would argue that case, Misty, and I don't think I have to do that. I mean, sure. Hmm. I don't think I'm the nitwit here, Misty. And you don't think so. You know, between which one of us is actually doing any thinking here. Hmm. We just talked about this, Misty. Die on your heels. Stop assuming the word typed in your chat is about you, forehead. Misty, I'd be sorry that you have to hear yourself, but you know, I get the feeling that you're one of the people without an internal dialogue. You know? Huh? That I feel sorry for you having to hear yourself, but I get the feeling you're a person without an internal dialogue. Any further repeating can be can be done through rewinding the video. Do you though, Misty? Then I feel sorry for you or the internal dialogue, whichever one has to listen to the other. Why? I don't know, because me having listened to this now is fucking killing me. I feel bad for me. I feel bad for Reject having to sit here and listen to me listening to this. Well, you know. What indeed? I feel we're not really getting much out of doing all this, are we? Okay, bye, Misty. Ooh, level 4 with material. Level 4 upgrade, rather. Wait, those don't combine? Gadget can come in faster. Not submerging things. However, HP continue goes down. Oh, that's weird. Is it basing my danger level off of my physical level? I wonder. Let's change back to the gear I want to have. I'm almost leveled up. What's your problem? Yes, I see it. Thank you. Try to level again. Such a weird mechanic that suddenly, you know, I'm not. I guess they really want you to do the higher level raids or something. It feels like, you know, I did everything minus like the higher level raids. Why am I being punished for it? I think we get this again. Come on. I wish to kill the alien. Oh, nice. I hope we get the lead with that. Because the tier 5 fucking axe ability would be great. Jeez Louise. Why does this guy fucking sticking around? It's supposed to despawn. At least they're dropping, like, higher tier stuff. So at the very least, if I don't get to finish the level, I can hopefully make it out. I can't remember if it said that, like, not finishing the level the second time, that doesn't give you the reward or something. I don't remember. I remember there being something about, like, not being able to complete the raid a second time. Which I guess it would make sense that it punishes you for not doing it. It's like, you know. Did he eat the grenade? Nice. I wish you could quick swap equipment. Like, if you get, like, a better thing, it would just let you equip it on the run. It would be nice to immediately have some of these things. Like, if I got that tier 5 axe thing, it might make my equipment loadout extremely different. I think it's colored blue.
It's a very nice blue.
This is the boss level? Nope. There are very clear boss salmonids on it. Wasting my whole fucking ult doing that, but you know. Owie, kazowie. That's what people say, right? No? Nice. Kinda wish you could, like, if you got up to them, you could just kill them. Like, if I arrive at the fucking top, you know, through jumping or something, just let me have them. Fuck that was. I get the feeling we will not be getting to that boss floor. I have not gotten, like, anything. Suddenly looking a lot better. Oh my god, literally last second, I think. Oh, that's why his stuff stopped every once in a while. Those mega eggs are clearing a lot of the slack. Hey, we're looking a little bit better. Quite not being level 39. And here's the boss floor. Oh my god, my soul! God damn it. Die already, big man. Woo! I think getting as many rewards from not focusing some of the other enemies, but it's whatever. Strawberry, no. Not that kind of. There's no white paint in Splatoon. They only did it once. They even never did it that one time. Ugh. Tier 4 weapons, not amazing. Tier 5 thing, though. Oh, great work. Just how deep do these ruins go? At least digging was worth it. The bot's radar picked up a huge response. Awesome. We must be getting close to the gigantic power egg. Speaking of which, did that power egg start acting up because we messed with it? Yikes, that's an ugly thought. I doubt it. It would have been, Stop. I doubt that. It would have started freaking out even if we hadn't been here to provoke it. What makes you so sure? A lifetime's experience as a shark tamer. Ah, I getcha. Got a sense for this kind of thing by now, huh? Maybe it's a good thing we messed with it. Imagine if it happened when no one was here to stop it. Hey, that's a great perspective on it. Way to look on the bright side, big man. You ready to take him down? Right? You ready to take a mechanic? If they're looking for a fight, we'll bring him one. That naughty power egg's gonna get what's coming to it. All with your help, of course. Good luck, mechanic. This might be a real endurance test, so make sure you're prepared. Time to settle accounts. Yeah, we're going to raid the power egg's lair. Got a sec, mechanic? I want to tell you about my past. Gosh, is it just me, or have we been stepping up our teamwork game lately? I feel like I'm gonna participate in performances, preferences and little quirks better these days. Oh, I don't know. I just think it's cool. But while I've got you here, there's a song I thought you'd really dig. It's a mellow track. I've been playing on repeat for days while I want a chill vibe. I'll play it on the hideout ship from time to time, so keep your ears peeled. Oh God. That's a terrible idea. Thing about it is, I've heard a song from a collab partner on a recent video upload. Ah, forget I said that. No, seriously, I said nothing and I was never here. Whatever you do, don't tell Shiver and Fry that I've been uploading videos. That can stay a secret between you and me. At the very least, I can, 6 levels. 6 fucking levels. They're good. I've gotten all the extra... I mean, I think I have. Oh. To be fair, this is level 44, technically. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Shame it's 8, but you know. It's literally like double damage for the charge in. Sure, I would love to get this, but I would need to clear up 4 points. Could get the cooldown. It's kind of imagine that. Might actually be worth it. Wow. Game, I don't care. I'm not gonna use a stringer. Never in my life will I use a stringer. I'm sure there are better ways to, like... balance some of this stuff. Get an overall 10% rather than a 6%. Don't know. I feel like this is the fucking final finale too. I knew it was fucking. I knew I was gonna fucking like absolutely shit the bed. Let's do a help real quick. Help somebody. I mean, like I said, push comes to shove. I have the GameCube ready to be plugged in and everything to see if it works. If it doesn't work at this point, I mean, to be fair, when I got back to America, it would have. I mean, to be fair, when I fucking. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they probably would have let me return to Japan. I'd hate to have to go back to the same fucking same book off though. Especially because I'm pretty sure the one I bought it from was in Osaka, so just no chance of that actually happening. No. No. No, no. No, I bought it from was in Tokyo. It'd be really shame if they replace those Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, it was cheap. Like, a couple bucks each. So, no biggie if I have to go replace those games. And they're in Japanese. I could try to shoot for English versions as well. Because, like, you know, playing Pokemon in a language you just do not understand is, you know, certainly is something else. Geoduck. Congaree. I mean, it must be fucking... It must be, like, randomly generated names. That or, like, Splatoon is gaslighting me into thinking they're actually playing this game. That would be pretty funny. All the, you know... All of the, fucking help missions are just random, like, AI bots. And this whole thing's been a giant fucking case in gaslighting you to people who think this game is popular. To be fair, I literally couldn't buy the game on release. Or rather, I had to go to like 3 different places to buy it. And it was only like this, like the second or third copy that, right? It was like the one, like 2 copies they had left at the Walmart I went to. I had to go to a fucking Walmart, dude. I hate going to Walmart. Tell you what, I still also can't buy the fucking amiibos. I'm convinced they weren't selling them in America. Oh. I think everybody I've seen play this game, or at least most of the fucking other people have been octopuses. Kind of whatever material award. Well, Simians attacked the city, and I saw them withdraw to the sea. I trailed them as they arrived on some islands that appeared to have been the home turf. They noticed me, I'll be in a world of trouble. But chill, I'd be fine if I do some light investigation, right? Kind of like the Galapagos Islands, the Spotlight Islands are. Energy conversion, high purity spherolite. Temporary physical enhancements tailored to user. Fog still hasn't left it. From the three foundations of composing to from the three foundations of composition to a thorough breakdown of home studio plugins, this music-loving Manta is putting on a clinic for you. If you love AA music, like and subscribe. I would love somebody to like, cause like the Splatoon alphabet is a 1-for-1 to English, I think. So like obviously, it would be fairly easy to translate all of this. I don't know if it's 1-for-1, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think most of the Japanese, like all these games, tend to have like a 1-for-1 to English. I do wonder if like that one's clearly done. This one's missing something, but I don't know why or where I would get it. I think there are a couple missions I've missed out on. Some of the things. You. I would like to just real quick if I. This one. Oh, we can do it right on spicy. Try to find that thing real quick first. Probably over there. Fast chum. Nothing over here. This is what we found. I remember this. Free stuff, though. Pickle. Nice. Okay, do we see the orange box anywhere around here? Sometimes you leave it sitting out in the open, and I would 100% see myself just ignoring that and walking by it. The answer, it may stun you, it doesn't appear to be. Okay, so not here. Something up here, okay. Check that island. Gotta take a leap of faith off a bridge. It's a very good message to be sending your children, Splatoon. I feel like I've been to this one too. Yeah. Where's this box? At the very least, this is getting me more health. Not that I've been overly hurting for health throughout the game, but you know, as the levels get difficulter. Why not using proper grammar? Pretty sure it's some proper grammar. There we go. I love how he's just kind of stuck in there. Like he looks like he you know, he sat himself in like a high seat chair and just could not get out. Okay. I basically got everything I want from this level. Might as well do this one because it's right here. Like, a grand total of 1,000 wasn't bad. Could have been better. Not bad. 10,000, however, from the progress increases. Really what we're looking for. Oh, angelfish, though I know not where you are, I believe you with all my heart that the sea will carry my love back to you. Just out of curiosity, though, did you change your number? Yours with an ocean, deep love, incoupled. Ah, that explains why there was a third middle one.
Eh.
Hair in my mouth. I got a job hunting salmon. Like, getting another 4 levels up my tank would be nice, but at the same rate, it's getting another 4 levels up my tank. I would need fucking 18 of those. That might be a bit I might be asking for a bit much. Like, I could do... Not you. I'm gonna say go with 10. Not you. Is it worth it? Conceptually, maybe. Do I even use that? Thank you. I don't remember what the fucking upgrade was. Thank you. The down to 7 to 5 for the ice one. I do. It would save us on like 2 slots. We'll try the final boss level, and if it goes super poorly, then we'll do it. Not like I'm squeezed on time. And it's down to like only a danger instead of an extreme caution. This probably should have switched back to Shiver, but you know. Oopsie doopsie. Sure is dark. I guess there's nowhere to go but straight forward. I love the bioluminescent ink. That'd be something that'd be a lot cool if they explored a bit more. Or at least used a bit more. Interesting. The wall just lit up. There's a door? A door? There it is, the giant gold power egg. In all its golden glory. Shall we go introduce ourselves? Painted in a green carpet. That's the thing causing all the problems back home. It's like a fucking cyan carpet, really. Watch the fight's like super easy. That's the thing why all the salmon's going crazy? I think we gotta do something about do something. Huh? It's out of energy. I wonder if that would be somebody else if, you know, we had brought somebody else. Big man! This is a problem, mechanic. Get clear. Thankfully, the surfboard just propels itself. Ew, it's got fingers! Oh, and a palm. I guess that means it got a hand. It's got a hand. Oh wow, it's like a... What the fuck is that? Is it supposed to shoot those? I mean, health is hardly an issue when you instantly regenerate it. Oh, we're climbing to the top of the tower. Seriously looking forward. Nah, because the other one comes to the side. Got this big old fucking nasty ass hands. They sure knew how to make kaiju with these games, huh? Whether it was like fucking the fuck, what is it? Whether it was the fucking Statue of Liberty or, you know. Is its hands made out of like salt? Maybe they still use meters. Ow. To be fair, this isn't really much of a challenge considering they don't fucking do any damage. Like, I'd have to fuck up pretty badly, he says fucking up pretty badly. I don't... Ah! Okay, that was intentional. Good, excellent. I meant to do that. Oh, I see, that's its 3 heads. Mechanic! Come on! Go! Go, Bobby! That's the spirit, big man. It's a lot less King Ghidorah than I expected it to be. There we go. Kind of like wasn't the fucking final like antagonist? Huh? I'm still alive. What is this? What's going on? Looks like it's extending its special invitation. So we should show the proper gratitude. I can fucking read. As a triple threat, we'll return the favor 30 times as fierce. You sure messed up going after us. You'll rue the day for the rest of your life. They're gonna hear about how we beat you all across the universe. Even though we're like the only inhabited planet. Say it with sizzle. I'm Fry. And you can call me Shiver. Big man in the house! Plus, a rising star among our treasure hunters. The mechanic, a wrench in your plans. Together, we're making our combined effort. A crew of first-class raiders. You're up against the invincible Deep Fam. Jesus Christ. Oh, and the fucking shark is just on the fucking land. Listen up, it's going down. Alright, let's dance. I'm not yelling. Immediately runs off the platform. Heard Rise in a Skyhug gig live from Twilight Islands. Well. I mean, there really is no punishment for failure. It's a Nintendo game. Yo, 3-Jet, come at us. Wow. Okay, how does it collect eggs? It's like giving live birth. I'm sorry, I thought the Octolings, or the Octolings, the Salmonids were supposed to have, like, you know, a robust evolutionary chain as well as a hierarchy. How are they doing this? It's okay, you're not killing real Salmonids, they're just clumps of cells. Man was birthed on a car. He was born to ride. You've rung the head's bell. Head's bell! Uh-oh. Better step lively, too. You were safe left to stand? You know, thank God the enemy has decided to lift up a very convenient and easy to use platform system. Oh God. Not gonna make that, am I? Ow. 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 Oh, double beam. Nice. Really cracked his fucking skin. A very, Japanese pot fixing look to him with the gold cracks in him. He threw it, but he stopped like mid-animation. That was weird. It feels weird that they all are birthed out of the eggs like this at the end, when the game has done everything it can to tell us it does not work like that. Oh, look at the weapon. Like, you always, like, listen, like, if they grow, you know, if a small salmonid gets big enough and tough enough, he'll grow up into a boss salmonid. Or if they show a mechanical prowess, meanwhile, the final boss just spits out fucking, you know, fully grown babies. Ah, motherfucker. Come on, buddy, a little faster! Ah! I'm being, like, got by the fucking Smash Brothers beam, and they're just taking their fucking time. Oh, our fucking platform. Oh no. The big one must be a boss. Kinda wish it would switch you between the powers for this last fight. That'd be neat. Big's coming out there. Another one of those guys. Couldn't protect your mother. It has to be a girl, right? It's shooting at eggs. if only we had power eggs. And use that? Are we gonna launch ourselves at him with the hook? Yep. Put your heart into it, mechanic. Put your heart into it. Gorge. Show him what you got. Oh, well, you don't need the fucking, drill attacks. We just launch him really hard. So we're just doing that the entire fucking time. See that? That's the power of Deep Fam. My condolences. Whoa. What the fuck is happening? What's going on? Okay, he's turned into a drill. Oh man, we're doomed. I got an idea. Let's hit it from above. Oh, well, I die either way. Eels, get your wriggly butts in here. Okay. Your turn, Master Mega. He's trying to fly. They made wings for him. This game is so fucking insane, dude. Splatoon is just such a fucking trip, no matter what they do. Is this really the plan? You know it. We're going bit to bit. Well, that's the best we've got. We just have to give it a spin. And suddenly it's just pure Gurren Logon. Let's go, mechanic. This is not a drill. I'm pretty sure it is. Docking. Probably should pick up the controller just in case. Wait, which one's L? Why did you give me the worst one to rotate? How the fuck are we using its children to power a drill to kill it? The old baby killing machine. Baby power drill. I wouldn't like how these games went from fighting like, an octopus warlord to fucking, battling a giant bear in space and surprise, shiny, hidden, sleek, anarchy, canvas, overboard, ego, nebula, drill. What's that? It's just Gurren Lagann. And then a nuke goes off. They were never found. Died at sea. He turned into the cosmos, yes. Gurren Lagann. credits. And then just go straight into credits. The gang found their helicopter and were able to fix it without the mechanic because the mechanic had died. Oh no, this is before they launched. They don't want to show the mechanic because they don't have, you know, a design that looks like the you know, customizable character. That is supposed to be without him, I think. I wonder if I can... No. I can skip it, however. Gotta get that copyright strike. That sick copyright strike in there. I love that picture. Hilarious. Nothing quite speaks to me like a fucking blurry photo of a creature attacking the cameraman. The creature. Is that an egg? Is that a pear? What the fuck are they eating? Then the train. Still don't know how that man became a train, but you know. If you set your heart to be whatever you want to be, you know? You can become a train too. Why not, right? I'm sure plenty of like autistic children have tried. They love trains. Like Lyra. Special thanks. It means he's kind that was the end, right? Weirdly, and less interactive than a lot of the other Splatoon endings. They were found on the beach 3 days later. A destroyed base was all they had to return to. But don't worry, they were able to fish for food. What are they fishing up? What sea life remains in the water to be fed on? I mean, sharks clearly have failed. I mean, I guess, you know, they've been around for millions of years. Why would they continue to evolve past the default, you know? It's kind of funny that squids and octopi people have filled that niche, considering that like octopuses are like the furthest related thing on the planet from anything else. I obviously know that the evolution was like, you know, was not like natural, but still. Oh. Deep in a hole. Deep underground and past the bedrock. Don't trick. Don't. Oh, nice. Primo plastic bottle splatter. And so we defeat the Salmonarch. Oh, Salmonarch. Salmonarch. I get it. It's good play on words. And return to Splatsville where we all lived happily ever after. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Remind me why we're still in the Spotlight Islands? Well, everything seemed pretty wrapped up here, so we're just about ready to leave. But are we really done? Like, why didn't we come to the Spotlight Islands to begin with? For a raid? For sweet loot! Exactly. That hidden gold was just a power egg, so the legendary loot is still out there taunting us. When that bot's radar picked up a new treasure ping, obviously we had to turn back. Did we though? I feel like the loot we already found would fetch plenty of money. You know what? That little thing on his fucking arm, it looks like the Poke Walker. But it's like a Splatoon one. It's neat. You think way too small. Surely you're not satisfied with such a piddling haul, right, mechanic? Heh, I knew you'd side with us. They didn't side with anybody. Not out loud, per se, but the eyeballs say it all. Be real, big man. You don't want to return back. You're back on an adventure either, am I right? Well, then let's take it from the top. The treasure calls for us. Nice. Let me take it from the top. Oh, wow. That thing's coming from 3 small remote islands. I'm excited to see what we'll find. Oh, great. Some chests in super spicy dungeons may contain special old compasses. Ooh. Oh, that would have been nice to know about earlier. Do you see... How do you see which ones have the... Oh, there you go. How do you know where the compasses are? Oh, there you go. Well, let's try this one, I guess. Jesus Christ. Why are those guys, like, fucking flinging themselves in? Where are they flinging themselves from? Oh, from the fucking final point. Jesus Christ. I think we're safely saying we're not fishing this first time. Jeez Louise. Ooh, new hairstyles. Eh. No, that does. And the boy fucking haircuts are just ridiculous looking. Stamina drops and Twilight Shards increase part damage and lower the slot requirement. Ooh. Problem is, these things are so fucking expensive anyway. To make the gadget even better than before, they'll go from strong to unbeatable. You can even lower the slot cost. Like try new power combos. Made this part far with your own two hands. Let's see how much further they take you. I can read. Oh, if you need more hands, I've got 10 idle ones. What? Wait, are the tentacles like prehensile? Listen up, it's all going down. The third workbench is all done now. Put up some work into the gadget workshop. I bet the mechanic could make just about anything at this point. We'll see. Well, we're set up pretty well here, I'd say. See you later, Organic. Okay, I can read. Jesus Christ. Sparkle in your eye? You could upgrade gadget part. Upgraded parts may take up fewer slots or increase the damage to the gadget you attach them to. Use stuff, stamina drops, and Twilight Shards. Easy enough. And golden parts. Oh. Oh. I mean, essentially it'd be like a way to increase like something like this, but Jesus, 50 fucking colanders. I think it's cheaper would be nice, but there's also value in like, you know, just doing this. It's just $47. Is there anything lighter that we can do? Spicy real quick to get to 10 jaws. I don't know if we're doing all of this. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be against it. So, you know, obviously, let me know how you feel. I should have upgraded the weapon, but, you know. I should try to level up the rest of the gear as well. I think we'll at least do one more stream trying to do the last couple of dungeons. I don't know if maybe I should take some time to do some of like the other like material collecting off stream, or if that's like what people want to see. Because like running to the same dungeon again to get higher materials. This seems kind of boring. Especially when the only level ups I can get right now are fucking health ones. There's any levels that I ain't looking around at this point, right? I mean, like, you know. I think they could have done more with the game. I do like the bosses. Love the puns. Wasn't extremely short, but also I feel like it's very much a lot of backtracking. Like, there aren't that many levels. I also wonder if there are going to be multiple of the higher tiers, so like the 5-star weaponry, is there only one of each kind? So for example, like, you know, why would I need to have a higher base level, what do I have? I have the paint roller, and like this one. I mean, this one is obviously the boss, you know, you beat the game boss one, so obviously not gonna let you get rid of it. But like, a secondary tier 5, you know, paint roller does nothing for me. I guess I said, well, because, like, sorry, brain. The tier 5s can be upgraded as many times as you like, which means there's no point in, like, giving me another one, because I'm not going to upgrade it again. And the fact that I can now, I mean, I could pay to have the upgrade, that lets me switch. Switch the abilities on them, which means that there essentially is no reason. You know what I mean? Like, at least with the other gear, you could, in theory, upgrade one to... I wonder if you can... how far they upgrade towards. Like... I don't know. There's no way you can upgrade them just to give you 0 cost, right? That'd be insane. Also, the fact that parts of her hair are just, like, ripped up other Punk's parts of her hair, that seems extremely painful. Ua wields great power over all Firelight Islands. During festivals, salmon typically parade through the realm before opening the gate that leads to their liege, and then offering Firelight in tribute to the golden power egg. The Witcher family, with a free thinker who loves machinery, said that its nonconformists went far away without permission and learned dangerous building techniques. They were exiled because of this, and during the fallout, they disappeared without a trace. The kid went to the private islands, I guess. This bundle of papers left behind in an underground storage area. The letters contain the writer's sentiments about friends and family back home, as well as regrets about not passing unique skills to the next generation. Perhaps this included photo brought to mind better days with loved ones. So, like, obviously this is, like, you know, those three families. I'm missing one there. Probably from the last boss. I'm missing Manta's last one. I'm missing, like, all of... Oh, that's Fry's first one, Fry's second one, then Fry's third one's at the end there. I don't know the last two would be, specifically, but... So only 5 of those. Jesus Christ. Four. I mean, it shouldn't be high danger at 42. It's kind of annoying there's a limit. Like, auto trigger I could turn off, I guess. Like, I have the extra space anyway. Wow. Pay the exact same amount of points to have them. I'm not allowed to scrap these ones. So, they must be the penultimate design. They give me like a million of those that kind of fucking, you know, suck. Try it again. See how it goes. I took off the auto activation, right? Probably not, but whatever. Christ, that's the wheel. I mean, it's kind of going better. Jeez Louise, man. Jesus Christ! Yeah, okay. And it's just a bunch of gear I've already gotten. Sure. Get some of these things I missed out on. Yeah, I think we'll have to do one more stream of this, realistically. Just to get the last bit of stuff out of the way, but I might do a little bit of the grinding for items and stuff off stream, because I don't really want to sit here and try to come up with shitty conversation target. Like, what would I even talk about? I don't like how, I went to Target the other day, right? And, it's the first Target I've been to in about at least 3 years that had Pokemon cards. Which good on them, really, because they were actually holding to their fucking only allowed to buy 2 fucking, rule, I guess. But, there's different box arts on the cards. So, like, I ended up buying 2 of the Darkrai card sets, but the art on the outside made it look as if they were different sets. Though there were more cards in it than the Japanese set. So, I don't know if, I don't know what that's about. Like, why does the American card set come with more cards? I got a very nice Mantike. I think Mantike? Mantine? Not Mantine. Manetric, that's what it is. But, yeah, nothing really good out of them. But I didn't realize that, like, oh, I'll just buy this one and that one, because they've got different card arts on the outside, and it was just the same card pack. Nice. This is kind of a pain in the butt, because I don't even have, like, all of the, the items unlocked, either. It's kind of hard. This Firelight isn't super easy to come across. Saw the whole thing. Oh, they're more spiral items. More sacrifice gear. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of stuff I missed out on, huh? What is it? Spooge tank for a second. I was like, what the fuck? I was an excellent fluid form of concern. Active with both swim and run speed increased. Torrent blows away Samus ink. Wow, I can look at the crappy items I received. Thank you. I wonder if you're at 69, lol. You can only go level 50. Oh, that's weird. Right? Because 50 was, it said 50 was the max level you can be. Being at level 37 is also kind of funny when the max level is 50 and I completed the game. Well, made the base game. And I find it a little bit weird, it's essentially post-game content. I also wonder if they could do DLC. I also think, like, just, you know, on the topic of DLC, for just as I quickly mumble the word DLC to myself, the fucking Pokopia DLC releases at a really weird scheduling. But you know what? If it means that they're providing a higher quality, I guess I shouldn't complain. Because, like, if we know anything about Pokemon, you know, Pokemon is they do not provide quality these days, so it's nice to see that a non-Pokemon Game Freak game is not only taking care of their devs, but making sure to do it in such a way that make sure they get a good oh, great, nice, use it right at the end. Does it in such a way that makes sure they take care of the devs. Because, like, the fact that, like, I think the last DLC is releasing in 2027, and the game did come out this year, I think, 2026. Yeah. It's fucking, it feels like forever ago, dude. Time both slips away so incredibly quickly, but fucking feels like it's never fucking passing, doesn't it? I guess it's just my fucking job. It makes me feel like I'm dying every day. But certainly is helping my perception of time when each day is a fucking nightmare leaks into the next one, huh? Remember, kids, do good in school so you can have a job you love, because, by God, jobs you hate fucking suck. Especially when the job also hates you. That's the fun thing about jobs, when your job very clearly hates you, but you have no choice but to do it. Did I throw that off the edge? No, not quite. It's funny because, it's funny that, you know, obviously the people who do, like, streaming and stuff as a job, mainly because, like, very clearly. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking begin to even begin to suggest that I would be at the competency level to do that. But also, like, fucking, it's funny seeing how, like, brutally unfunny some of these people are. Like, I've been watching these people for, like, 12 fucking years. 12 fucking years of my life down the drain watching this fucking YouTube channel. And, I mean, I'm not gonna stop. It's either, I do enjoy some of the content, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you can't enjoy everything everybody makes, But, watching them play Jack in the Box, they recently did, like, a Jack in the Box video. Watching them play that just really fucking punts home the idea of how incredibly unfunny they are. It's like a fucking helmet visor. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I like these people? I watch this? Who am I? I'll put another fucking... Just, it's amazing to watch something and you realize, like, yeah, they're not funny. It's, like... I'm not sure why, I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the stuff they do is funny. Some of the stuff I enjoy, some of the stuff I fucking hate, like... They basically play like a social deduction game and use it majorly as like a version of conversation starter for the most part. But at the same rate, they also do like a very serious social deduction game, and it fucking sucks watching that shit. Like, I watch it mainly because, like, with the very small amount of stuff that I actually watch, the issue in lies that, like, I'm at work for, like, I'm at work for 4 hours every morning. Die, creature. Some 4 hours every morning, and then, like, well, let's see, last week I did, like, I think I finished at, like, 8:30, so 10 hours. I need content, right? I desperately need content. I have to do a fairly nine-numbing job for upwards of, say, let's assume 10 on that one day, then I work 5 days a week, so the rest of the 4 days, 4 hours, 4 times 4 is 16, so I work about 26 hours, which, isn't a lot, and I don't make a lot of money doing the 4-hour shifts. Ha 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 ha. But, working those 26 hours, I need 26 hours worth of content, because, by God, as much as I like music, I don't love listening to music on the job. I think part of me is, like, your brain, like, links those two things together in your mind, and that fucking sucks when this music you listen to sucks because you've been listening to it at work. But also because, like, I can really only take so much music at any given time. There comes a point where I get bored of it, or, like, I'm just not in the mood for, like, that kind of music right now. Just not feeling like it. Like, I'm at work. I'm not in a music vibe at this point. I'm doing manual labor. It's fucking, it's not a music vibe I'm in, I wonder if it'd be better just to fight the fucking enemies and have them drop stuff instead of going straight for the boss. Ring! Glass bottom vase, spyglass. Okay, so it's very clear spyglass, right? So where does the third part come in? Because, like, there's only 3 extra levels, right? There can't be fucking third parts for all of these things over there, right? It must be these. That's the level. I'm gonna say it's not gonna give me 25 of those. It's gonna give me maybe it would give me 20 though. Then again, I think I can do a 50 level thing. Let's just try to finish these last like 2 ones that I haven't even done the first level for before I end the stream for tonight. And what I'll do is I'll probably level up a bit off stream, and then we can do those last levels on stream and the excess content. I don't know if it'll be just straight the end of it, or it'll be like, oh, here's the big treasure, here you go, bye. Or if it'll be like, oh, here's a 3rd level, or 4th level. God knows. I don't know. I think if you were going to make us do this much backtracking, and, you know, don't get me wrong, the levels look nice, but, like, there really isn't much to them. It's why I very much feel like this game could have been a Survivor-like and gotten away with it. And gotten away with it isn't even the right wording, because, like, there's nothing to get away with. It very much fits the vibe of a Survivor-like game. Right, like, this very easily could be a Survivor-like. It's got, like, the bones for it, you know? Upgradable weapons, upgradable items for, you know, the gadgets. Add some extra shit in for, like, you know, buffs and stuff, where health, damage, you know, regen, blah, 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 yada, 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 movement speed. Like, it very easily could be a fucking Survivor game. It just feels like they kind of, like, you know, decided that it wouldn't fit the Splatoon theme enough. Or at least the default Splatoon, like, mechanics? I don't know what the word looking for is. Formula. Right? It's kind of like a weird reverse fucking Breath of the Wild, right? Because, like, don't get me wrong, I think Breath of the Wild was a pretty good game. I don't love it, especially not as a Zelda game. I think Breath of the Wild very much could have stood on its own legs as a game without Zelda. And that the extra Zelda tag on was merely to, like, you know, make sure it sold. Because, like, when it comes to Breath of the Wild, the dungeons weren't hard. They weren't, like, in the Zelda formula. I mean, some of them were. Some of them had, like, the puzzles and stuff, and that was decent and all, but, like... It just, you know, I think it was just kind of like, it felt like they wanted to make an open world, like, you know... They wanted to make an open world survival game, or, like, you know... whatever game, and because Nintendo can do nothing but rely on its IPs, on the 3 IPs it decides to use, rather. Because we all know, we all have an IP that Nintendo refuses to use, or Nintendo refuses to use well. Everybody's got one. Oh my god, am I really gonna fucking fail this? God damn it. Not even a hard level. Just annoying. Thanks. Right, like, I mean, like... They only recently redid fucking Star Fox, and I'm not, you know, a huge Star Fox fan. I'm not here advocating for Star Fox specifically. But, you know, there are plenty of people who are Star Fox fans who are basically, you know, Star Fox fans aren't eating tonight! Or with the shit job they did with Zelda, or not Zelda, Metroid. Like, I know a lot of people did not like that new Metroid game they made. As well as, like, you know... You're not gonna think that, huh? You know, whatever the fuck it was called. Again, I'm not a big Metroid fan either, so, like, you know... Me not knowing it is not indicative of anything, I just straight don't know Metroid. Everybody's got their Nintendo games they like, and, you know... Don't care for. But like, you know, Star Fox, fucking Metroid, Earthbound, I assume people will still want more. I think they did something with Pikmin recently enough. I have no fucking clue. I mean, everybody in the fucking under the sun has heard my... You've been here before, you've heard my opinions on Pokemon. Which I know that's technically not Nintendo's fault, but you know. It is Nintendo's fault for letting them continue to do it. God, barely. Just annoying to collect them because they never fucking come down. Ironically, one of the better sets to do this with. But, you know. It just feels like it was just kind of, not what anybody wanted? No. I mean, the game's good. I like the game. It's just, they definitely could have... If you're going to make me do these levels, you know... Like, these ones, they're not exactly the script. Like, the only thing a harder one adds in is difficulter enemies on the exact same layout map. That's what I was trying to get with, is that, like, you know... There's not much going on in these levels. And then the big ones you have made full levels for feel a bit weird, because it's not really the same thing as a generic Splatoon level. I mean, it kind of is. It's not exactly like a generic Splatoon level was all that creative or diverse. It feels like some kind of weird mixture between the Splatoon 2 DLC and an actual Splatoon like main storyline. At least that's what I remember. From what I remember, I don't remember. Mechanic, hey, over here. Want to hear about my backstory? While we're on the last raid, I had a breakthrough. The Manta Dance Showstopper isn't an attack. What it's really about is love. Dabs. It's about trust in your partner, appreciating the ocean and land, and respect for your opponent. I'll use all that love as fuel to stroke a fiery, passionate Manta Dance. Meta Dance. Next time I dance for you, it'll burn brighter and be seared to perfection. It's thanks to you always fighting by my side that I can blow past my old limits. I'm really, really grateful. Someday soon I'll prove it to you. Anyway. Well, I could half it for half the points. Wowee. Not a lot. I think that proves my point, though. I'm only level 38, and I've done every fucking mission in the game. Every default mission, without doing, like, the extra spicy ones. I think the force of it is a little bit kind of, like, shitty. I'll do that one last time. Or should I not? Here, try this real quick. I know it's like 47, it's really hard. But it'll basically be like, you know, It's only like 42 is the level, right? So we can do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. I think the issue is just the requirement to do the spicy levels. Because like I said, they're not adding much to each level. It's the same fucking level layout. It's the same everything else. It's just, here are tougher enemies. And there's nothing specifically tougher about them. It's just that, you know, they're more of a bullet sponge. Which just kind of stinks. Because it only seems like there's like, you know, default strength and then stronger. And then obviously there's the boss versions, but like that's just like a tougher... I mean, it is kind of like, you know... Okay, this will not be bouncing on that. I imagine each weapon they'll drop is around the same kind of 40 level. Damn. Oh, great, thank you. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, barely. I don't think we're gonna finish this. I think it's gonna be fucked. It is not like when I skip the sound music. Jeez Louise! Jeez Louise. Okay. Trying to see what the fucking harder, the other compasses gave you. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. We're gonna have to do at least one more stream of this. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it all in one. And I probably will spend a little bit of time trying to do some of those levels so I can get some of the other upgrades, because earning those fucking, the gems, whatever the fuck, those Firelight gems are just, it's a little bit of pain in the ass. As well as I am very gonna need to upgrade my fucking tank, and you know, that's also leveling up's just a pain as well. So, I will catch you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and see you then. Bye-bye.